following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Well, I suppose
I feel we should be there because
well,
you're on display and you're a good target for a lot of people right now.
Please don't say that.
Sorry, but I'm just being honest.
After what happened to the last ceremony we were at?
Oh no, my ivory!
Well, on the subject
I'm
of the
dying
money,
now.
the money's come from crimes, and we can't really.
No, again, I went to give it to Mr. X.
No, but yeah, I just meant this money's come from crimes.
No.
So spending it to upgrade your base to fight crimes is probably the best way to make it good.
Oh yeah, well, he asked. He said that we can have it for whatever. So yeah, so we try and give the stuff back if he says we can look after it.
Well,
I guess I will sift the Reichmarks out of the regular.
Yeah, take the Reichmarks out. They need to go back to Mr. X as well. That's treason
German money.
They all have a very fine picture of a brain in a jar, and it has a little mustache taped to the front of the jar just below the brain, like a little toothbrush mustache. It used to be called a toothbrush mustache, and is now called a Hitler mustache.
Yeah,
but he wrote that one for everyone.
No, Michael Jordan had one.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
He didn't always have it, but he had a toothbrush mustache.
That's one of the jokes.
Yeah.
So it wasn't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, it was Michael Jordan. Hitler and Michael Jordan.
Meanwhile, Michael Jordan.
Oh God! Could you last the fate?
He's the body double.
He's the one that everybody knows about, but secretly it's really Jordan to infiltrate.
Well, it wasn't going to be Magic Johnson. You know what he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just HIV, it wasn't.
It was HIV.
Yeah.
Less funny.
Yeah, it's less funny to say, not less funny to have. I'd much rather have HIV than AIDS, full-blown fucking AIDS. You know, Reagan had presidential AIDS.
That's just AIDS.
There's a new treatment for HIV recently, wasn't there?
Yeah. I tell you who didn't develop it. Dunder Mifflin. They just make paper. And nothing else. They got a tablet they can't get rid of.
So
You can't give it away.
yeah, the base has good facilities. It also has a medical facility as well.
Yeah, it eliminates the need for Dr. Wolfman.
But we still
Well,
need
Dr.
a
Goodman's
doctor,
creepy
right? What is it?
Maybe it would be better to just let them
God,
experience it firsthand.
Right. Let's go drop this off. And
I have one concern and thing that is like, how do we avoid drawing attention to your base wherever it is? Because a bunch of superheroes constantly flying. I mean, flying out of town to come here.
well, it seemed to never really be a problem for
We're not very
No,
discreet.
it has that feature.
Ultra Girl.
She's probably
Once
fast
he
enough
has
to be
enough,
discreet.
once he's purchased enough computer hardware, they'll be able to run the diffuser.
Well, maybe we can just go there in our civvies.
Well, if you
The
got
first visit.
yeah, all right.
Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right,
Night time. Here's your base.
we're at
You
the
approach the windowless building behind an abandoned firehouse that has a Ghostbusters sign out front now.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
what?
Look! Ghost Hunters.
So that's who moved in there.
Oh, there's a franchise in Cold Rocks now.
We might have to.
In canon, are they like the ones that actually did?
They have. You don't have it, but like a group of them have made some annotations to the Tobin Spirit Guide.
I mean,
You can't rely on the events of the movie, but it's analogous and similar.
they
wanted them in
released
the
an
world.
updated version of the terminal. I've got that one, and I've got, unfortunately, the one I think of the second edition that I wound up tearing that page out of. Oh, if it's dead, maybe I could get them to sign it. What?
No. If it's not very often you go fangirl on.
Sorry, when we were basically teenagers doing the whole chasing
It's like me with
demons.
video games.
We were teenagers and we were doing
This
the
is
whole
amazing.
the demon chasing thing, and so we had reference material.
Do we want to go inside and talk about this?
No, but there are neighbours.
Well, you can meet the neighbours later.
They're our neighbours now. See, we've already moved on, apparently.
You know what you should do? We should stay here tonight. Try it out. I'm gonna get my stuff.
Sleepover.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Right, we'll go up to the desk.
Welcome back, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
The day passed, remember?
I'm sorry, madam. It's past midnight.
Oh, it is too, alright.
This building is still being renovated for use, and you can't come in.
3 passes, please.
Of course.
Is she okay?
Do you have employees?
Thank you.
Grab the pass.
Yeah.
Right. Go to the elevator.
Please remember to keep your pass displayed at all times. We will not be held responsible for accidents and injury caused by security being a bit too good at their jobs.
You have security.
Right next to Fluffles.
Fluffles looks at it and he just nibbles at the edge of the card and just goes like...
You nearly went to hell.
I know you're a computer guy, but are you like a pterodino now?
I never built this. This has always been
My name
here,
is Fluffles.
as far as I'm aware.
There's an elevator.
You own a
Please
building
use
that has
elevator
tower
number 2.
in the name, like Pterodino Tower.
Oh yeah, most of the floors are actually an advanced mutant-capable holding facility or prison. I didn't give you the maps for those because it's just a bunch of cells.
Yep.
Think the Flash series that was on Netflix.
The Dr. Goodman wing.
So,
He's never been under those levels, so he doesn't know how many people are in there.
I haven't been through the whole base yet.
The Flash series. So it's only going to be like about 5 or 6 sessions at the most before one of them tricks us into doing the escape.
I was going to try and get it down to 3.
So, we'll go up to the...
The command deck.
So we're in the Arboretum. So before we get on the elevator, obviously.
Yep.
It leads down to the garage, where there's car storage. There's a nice big fountain in the corner, too.
Is there any cars
Enough
on
store,
here?
like actual ability to drive around the area big.
Yeah. Are there any vehicles in here?
No, there's no vehicles in here, but at the moment I'm upgrading it so it's got a second entrance, so we have 2 entrances.
If we could set out some cones, maybe I could teach you how to drive.
I can drive.
We should bring George here.
I thought about that too, but have you not noticed that we're getting followed a lot?
It's very obvious.
No, but I mean, he'd be well hidden here. It's a big area. He would be more comfortable in this place, and he could drive around here. He's actually got room to move,
It was a thought, but
as opposed to his little
The
garage.
fountain is made out of marble and gold and features 3 Piscean fish squirting water out of their mouths into the basin. At the center of the 3 backs of the fish is a big trident. It's actually got 3 prongs. The area around it is grassy and nice and seems to have simulated wildlife sound piped in.
This is beautiful.
I can't remember.
There are benches.
I can't remember the last time I saw like water flowing anywhere and stuff like that.
And cold rock.
It's fairly cool.
it's a nice base. Right, let's grab on the elevator.
Who pays for this?
I don't ask.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at the uranium fats lab's nuclear plant, no, these bills!
So we
Pushes back green visor.
go to the 5th floor, which is the laboratory.
Okay, I don't remember the layout, and I don't want to open my laptop up again.
So that is the layout. So the elevator we're coming up is this little elevator.
Ooh, quite big.
It is quite big.
The center square is inaccessible and is basically the shaft column for the ultra-wave firing cannon.
It's so much more well lit and bright and cleany looking than sort of Thomas's thing.
Also,
Welcome back, Master.
sorry if I've caused your guests distress, Master. My humble circuits were unable to anticipate that they would react so strongly to your factotum servant. I'm deeply apologetic, Master.
And now I feel bad for it.
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of
Please don't
fixated.
disassemble me.
Oh, why? It's alright.
Don't disassemble them.
Why do people keep calling you master?
The person who owns the space is the master.
Because of the personality construct, Visitor Lady 1.
Thank you. I just meant it.
Bevan.
I was able to locate Ultra Girl, Master.
Is she upstairs, is she?
She was briefly, Master. Should I allow permissions for her to resume access, Master?
Yes, leave them as they were.
Very good, Master. I am glad my humble predictive circuitry was able to please you at least once, and might exculpate me from my repeated and unforgivable errors somewhat. Master.
Why are you so cruel to your robot?
Just be glad it's not the previous voice modulation. Ooh. We'll talk about this later on. I'm just taking them through the base.
Of course, Master. If you need me at any point, simply ask for Slave as usual.
Really?
Really? I'll explain everything.
After everything we've gone
Can
through?
you get a light meal of snacks? Of
Very good, Master.
corn chips and soda.
Very
Like
well,
last time,
Master.
upstairs in the lounge.
Please select the kind of soda you would like by entering it on the keypad provided.
Oh.
Oh.
ICECREAM.
It appears you are having trouble using the keypad.
Go on, roll.
Don't
You gotta roll.
worry. I understand what you have typed and will enter it for you. You have selected spicy Doritos.
Not what I would have picked.
Oh, I chose the Dorito flavor. Wait. The corn chip flavor? Wait.
Also, some ice cream as well, thank you.
No, I
I
don't.
will endeavour to see if that is possible, Master.
Thank you. I know
But
it's,
it may have to be reconstituted from defecation remains.
that'd be fine, thank you.
Very good, Master.
To be fair, chocolate ice cream doesn't look that much.
So I'll show you the
Ever remind me of that?
soft serve cone.
Go on
Right,
in,
so
go
now
on
what I
in.
need is 2 scoops of jizz.
Yeah. So show you the laboratory. Then we'll go up next floor, which is the living quarters.
Wait. So
Wow.
the former occupants of this place, have their rooms been cleaned out, or is it like? I mean, this could probably be like a hero museum.
Only the room belonging to Ultra Girl remains occupied with items. But they can be removed if you wish, Master.
No.
Are you sure, Master?
Yes.
Very well.
So the items that were in the rooms are in a box downstairs, but again, I don't think you want to go through. Sometimes opening up that door leads you to things you don't want to see. Just
I still
Personal
remember cleaning
space,
up
remember?
Lord Manhammer's room.
No.
Especially the disgusting encrusted
Flashlight.
dripping with
Flashlight lubricant.
What?
as I said, don't.
Oh.
Personal space.
Well, I mean, I have to admit, I wasn't completely thinking it's like we could sneak a peek into Ultra Girl's room and see what that
The
was like.
door is open.
What room
I'm
was this?
showing them around other. So if they want to sneak a peek, it's
It's up to them.
I'm going to look around. I'm not going to look in Ultra Girls because that's
No, Bevan will literally be. Is it going to be a gym room? Will it be pink and frilly?
But I'm going to look at the other. I'll look at the empty rooms.
They're all just beer.
I'm not looking in Ultra Girls. It's her private place.
Okay, well, she has a big black empty picture frame on one wall, and a great big king-size bed with 4 posts, but no draping thing. The sheets appear to be white and shiny. There is weights. There is a old-time boombox and a record player. There is a picture of President Theodore Roosevelt, and the picture looks old as fuck on the wall. There is a poster of Caesar looking bored.
Literally looking at her thing, it's like, wow, she's pretty cool.
There's a full-length mirror and another mirror on the opposite wall that's wider.
Yep.
Wardrobes, etc. And a bunch of kibble you don't really have enough time to look at. But there is like a big, soft, plush teddy of an Ewok. I don't know if you know what an Ewok looks like.
I know it, but I'm respecting her
No,
privacy. Not going
Bevan
in.
will just think it's cool because like she's got a big teddy bear, but it's got like a bandana on the head, so
It's like a warrior bear.
And I won't describe any more because no checks were made, but so that's your quick look in.
Just like 15 villains hiding in the corner behind the door.
No. That's where her bathrobe hangs up.
So we'll go.
It's one of those awesome bathrooms that come to just...
Yes.
The next,
If you've
next
seen
floor
Star Trek the motion picture,
is 11, which is the. We'll come back down to the lounge. So
you might want to, because the visuals are amazing and they might enhance it a lot. But it's good flat. It's not what you'd call a roller coaster.
Should
It's
I
a
watch
fi-
the original series first?
Yeah.
Yeah, although that said, you don't really need to.
No, but
motion
you'll
picture.
appreciate it. Sorry, carry on.
I won't take them into the computer core.
No, because only one person is allowed to be in there at a time.
Yep.
And you can't. Even you can't change that.
No. So floor 12, which is the medical wing, infirmary and isolation.
There's a There's a robot that looks like a cantankerous old magician. A black leather bag. Oh, good. You brought back the savage. What have you done to yourself this time, you tomahawk-flinging hut dweller?
Oh, just a little bit of damage this time.
Alright, stay still. There! I fixed you up so you can go out and raid more buffalo.
Thank you, good sir.
I've got a question.
Don't take more heat, big damage, Chief. Break everything.
We're sprayed with a substance in it.
Get on the diagnosis bed then. Let me check you out. There's like an alien-style bed slides out of the thing. One of you get on board.
Yep.
Bevan will sort of say, I've already been to one doctor today.
You can't trust the Irish, to be honest, with their status anyway.
I'll do it.
Oh, good. A Russian. No speaky to Nazi, comrade.
That's Germans.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's so much difference between a Nazi and a Russian. Get on the bed, or is that too hard to understand? Don't worry. Everyone can share it.
Wow.
I did warn you to. I
Or
apologize.
is it...
Disclaimer.
I swear, asking a woman to do anything.
Just climb up, please.
Hurry up before you rust.
I should be so lucky. Light. This is gonna take a bit. Oh, and you may feel a slight stinging sensation. All of you.
Where?
We felt worse today.
Oh, let's have a look at the diagnostic. Let's see. Oh, there's increased neural activity. That's a clear sign that a woman has tried education and doesn't know her place. Excuse me, in there! What is 2 + 2?
4.
A woman has done mathematics, which means she's a witch.
Burn her.
Okay. Neuropeptide levels are fine. You've got some degradation in your... Well, that's weird. Have you been sprayed by a neocortical degeneration spray recently?
It's a possibility.
I'm sorry. Did gas hiss out and make ye woman lightheady?
Okay, that happens all the time.
Oh, let me fix it. Get out.
Okay.
You've been
You appear to have been exposed to some kind of neurological degenerator which will have weakened your willpower. Which
That's what...
can't just be put down to your female nature and communistic propaganda.
That's what Valerian and that said about us. That our willpower... Right.
It's probably best that I check all of you
Yeah.
out. You can't trust outside medicine. It's a backwards mess of leeches and Russian iron tanks.
We can try to summon you your bedside man,
Okay.
that's for sure.
Do you have...
Hey, I'm just programmed this way by him.
Is the electrocuting part of the treatment, can you do that without...
It's necessary to rebalance your neuroelectric field. Listen, I don't come down to the beating up people drunk in a pub and tell you how to beat up people drunk in a pub. You don't come into my science establishment and tell me how to turn the science up to 11.
There is a knob labeled science.
And it's got an 11 on
Yes.
it? Yes, nice.
Right? Come on,
Guess I'm next.
try to pretend it's a big teepee. Hey, did you ever hear the one about the Indian chief who died after
You've
drinking
got the
500
rabbit on
cups
you
of
too,
tea?
haven't you?
Oh,
He's got the rabbit on his gut scanned. Nice.
Pierce, you have a parasite!
He's
Yeah,
been...
you're cured of your willpower affliction. You too, by the way.
Oh god, you all got weak wills. Typical young generation. Can't trust them.
Yeah.
At least you didn't come
I'll
out
go-
with a
I'll go
bunny
last.
head and...
Alright, move along. Nothing to see here.
Bunny comes out with
it'd be,
torture
it'd be gradual like the fly.
Yeah.
Damn redheads. You probably grew up in a backwoods town where your pappy was a sheriff or something. Or maybe a coal miner. Did he stick to the land?
Yes.
Huh. I'm not used to my racist outbursts being right. Well, that's
You know,
not right.
racism exists for a reason. Like, stereotypes, I mean.
Alright, let's see. Would you prefer a gentle zhuzhing?
Yes?
Psst!
Ow!
Alright, you've all been fixed.
I'll climb on because I don't know.
Now, watch as a white man does it. Oh, look! He's fine! He's perfect!
See, he
Peak
messed
of
it
physical
up.
condition. Yet again, the white man proves that he is just more capable than the slopey-brained savages and niggers.
So you...
Don't-
You programmed
Yes.
this...
She would like to change your program with the
I'm sorry, that can't be done yet.
Why'd you make it that way?
with the keypad.
Ah, I see.
Alright,
Right, let's
you're stinking up my
let's go
infirmary.
before.
You can
I
smell?
think the next
No.
time I get all messed
I
up,
just know.
Dr. Wolfman's not that bad.
Don't you have a food line to stand in?
Later, Doctor.
Yeah,
Because
of
I'm
course.
Russian or because I'm human?
Because everyone.
At least you're not Soviet.
I am Soviet.
Thank you for your hard work.
Revising opinions. Down 6.
Oh. Well, I'll still treat you. I'm an honest doctor, fair-minded and even-handed of opinion. You bastard.
Well, thank you for your hard work there.
It's easy for me. I'm white.
You're actually kind of a gunmetal gray.
So we'll go on to the floor 13, which is the
I can't read those
Flying
words.
launch. Yes.
launch.
Concealed. I guess it's concealed, so we can't see it.
It's a door.
And then
They
the
only
vehicle's
open up when you're going to use them. It's the way out.
It's the door room.
So you guys wondered why I got to the place so quickly the other day.
Tink tink. This bad boy.
It launches you.
There's an aircraft launching thing there that's got like lights set into it over there, and like big catapult mechanics set, and it's got like a big groove, and you can see like the windings and the workings underneath. Because why wouldn't you be able to? This is floor 13, right?
Yes.
It's mainly vehicle storage. There's no vehicles in
No
here.
vehicles, so we can store vehicles in here. You fly them in here, and
And there's a heavy industrial vehicle lift over against the far wall.
So it launches you.
but you can launch vehicles here.
There is also a crane, and this room, by the way, consumes like 13, 14, and 15.
13, 14, and 15. So it's a big.
So
It's a big, tall room, and there's like cranes and netting to move things
If
around.
it's got a crane, he's not going to be doing anything.
Just cleaning.
No, when there's combat, you'll be sound as a fucking pound.
True.
That's when you want him. So you're just like, Crane. There are some enemies over there. Oh, there were some enemies over there. Thank you, Crane. And Ken just goes.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like got all the nice stuff. And again, I know those pictures aren't very big, and they're not really selling the size of.
Yeah,
the
it's
building.
huge.
I've kind of got the sense that it's very big and empty most of the time, and there's just that lonely. You walk on these things, and there's this lonely echo every time you take a step.
Actually,
kind
the
of
sound effects from the original Halo, when you're walking through some of those rooms, and you've got that sound effect that just sort of echoes off the thing, and there's just this emptiness to it.
Yeah, that's
kind of like what I imagine the sound is, and that's kind of what the texture of the most of the floors that haven't been carpeted for main use, like the vehicle base, and that would just have that sort of like ceramic, metallic.
It's a slightly more.
You could play squash in here.
I guess toned down a little bit.
You could
because
put a
we're not wearing
pool in
the
here
armor.
with a diving board. It's 3 stories up, and there's like a catapult.
But you said you didn't launch out of this in a vehicle. You just launched out.
There's those doors over there, the personal launches.
I should
Yeah,
also
but-
mention the elevators are like turbo lifts. They're fast.
But it launches you,
Yes.
He'll explain when it's
And-
time for you to go home.
and
He says that.
oh, okay.
Yeah, right, so we'll go. That's 13, 14, and
17?
15. Yep, 17.
This place is filled with industrial robotic arms and like conveyor belts and like personal workbenches. There's like a workbench with like a communicator spread out all over it. There's like some damaged and like broken things, and there's like 2 wiry like yellow robots with like hazard marking symbols, like fixing some of the things. New hand,
I haven't seen one of these before.
partially assembled like.
Well, I haven't taken you through the whole base. I mean, we only had a short amount of time. Like, this is the workshops.
The robots are fixing the robots.
Workshop Foreman Online. Please select personality mode by entering it on the keypad provided.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I sense you are having trouble with the
Oh, no.
concept of a keep.
Oh, type
Okay.
in.
What are you looking for?
Just no. Oh, doesn't matter.
It
Doesn't
appears
matter.
you are the keypad just flickers and jitters all over the place. It appears you are having trouble using the keypad. I see what you're trying to enter and will complete the form for you. You have chosen Cantankerous Scott. Welcome to the workshop. I am your robotic foreman, and I carry out your tasks as a virtual interface. If you don't want to do the work yourself, please stay away from the auto-assembly areas. I'll not be responsible for you getting your wing-wangs jammed up in the works. Is there anything you would like me to start building for you, or am I just here whistling?
Can I have a list of potential projects?
No.
Is there anything you guys want built? Need? Just
We also analyze metals and things.
can I?
Oh, what was that metal that you were thrown onto you at the end of the
Oh.
that?
I
I like him more than the other ones.
Well,
You've got quite a treasure there. Let me have a look at that. I'll get working on it immediately. If you have a larger sample size, that would be swell.
it's all I got given.
Aye, they don't give easy jobs to the miracle workers. Hobbles off.
Is there a computer interface?
Not on this level.
That's
That's what
okay.
the robot's for.
Yep. So, this is the workshop. I haven't really been down here since they got cleaned up. The robots are building other robots to service the building, keep this place secure, and obviously interface robots. So these weren't here when I first came through.
Wait, what?
The base had been wrecked.
So it's fixing itself.
Yes.
Well, how does your base do it? A powerful base.
Well, the robots are fixing the base.
When do they know when to start?
When the base is fixed.
When it reaches the parameters given to it as a completed base.
And then it will move the resources to something else.
But then it keeps taking buckets of water and mopping. That's what he's getting at. And.
There's only one way to stop Labour's taxes.
Kill them.